Great. Everybody, Welton over here. Today, I want to talk about BBB, right? So I've been getting questions from clients. They're wondering, is BBB accreditation, is it still worth it or not, especially in 2026, right? And the answer is sometimes yes, sometimes no. Of course, it depends. So here's what that accreditation, that BBB A plus rated, what it actually means, right? It means you pay your dues, you agree to follow the BBB's standard for trust. In return, you can display their seal. That seal tells, right, clients you aim to operate honestly, handle complaints properly, and stay transparent. And this can be helpful, especially in those, right, industries where trust matters most, right? Home care, funeral services, home services, right? Especially again, senior care, right? For these businesses, even one extra credibility signal can make a huge difference. And BBB tends to attract those that's a little bit older, right? Like your baby boomers, those who are in their 55 plus, 60 plus, those folks still do trust that BBB badge quite a bit, especially that A plus rating. So, but here's right what accreditation doesn't mean. So it doesn't mean that the BBB has reviewed or verified the quality of your services. It doesn't mean you'll rank better on Google, right? It doesn't mean you can ignore online reviews or your local reputation. Today, people care more about, right, what your customers say in Google reviews than about a seal on your website. So they're making decisions based on reputation, visibility, and social proof. So my advice is this, right? For um, right? That BBB A plus accreditation really is pretty necessarily in the beginning when you don't have much Google reviews or any of those third-party reviews. Let's say you don't have 10 or your new business, right? New home care agency, you don't have a lot. I would spend the money to get that BBB A plus rating. Again, that's not cheap. I think it's like $500 for those who have 1 to 3 employees, like close to $1,000 for those who are a little larger. Um, so in the beginning, since you don't have a lot of trust factor, I would definitely get that A plus rating, right, through BBB. Then once you got to a point where, right, you get more and more clients, more of them, of course, ask for reviews. You got to get those reviews going on Google, then it kind of makes sense. Do you want to continue to spend that much money or not for that BBB A plus badge? I would personally, if I were you, I would still keep it going. Just that one extra, right, trust signal beyond just Google. When they, again, that baby boomer, they resonate with that BBB A plus rating, then it might be just that one badge. They already check in reviews. They're still trying to figure out which one to use. They saw that A plus rated, right, rating on BBB, then they call you first, right? And it's very, very hard to know, but I will definitely say when you are new, you don't have much Google reviews, it makes sense to get that BBB A plus badge. Then thereafter, it's up to you whether you want to phase it out or not, right? Especially if we're very, very highly competitive vertical, it might make sense. But really, in reality, is you got to be putting more energy into building your Google presence, managing reviews, create a reputation that speaks for itself. Okay. So if you want help figuring out the right strategy for your business, which review sites, should you do BBB, stuff like that, feel free to reach out.